man.
Cupid.
Okay.
Doesn't lie, but we won't know. We give it a try, true love. Oh yeah, we early in the morning. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Oh, the mic's on, man. The mic's on, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Beautiful.
No wonder he got Grammy Award-winning
Yes,
vocals,
sir.
man. Give it up for the
Yes,
one and
sir.
only Slim and
Slim!
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, man. Yo, standing on, bro. It's been
man. Yeah,
Come on,
man.
man.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you all so much, man. Thank
For
you.
Absolutely.
real,
man.
for
You-
real, man.
Thank you.
Singer-songwriter. Beautiful.
Thank
Man,
you.
you just been you're iconic now, and it's interesting because this is a friend, man. I consider this guy a friend.
Yes.
We ain't spent holidays together, but we spend it spiritually. He's
Oh,
always
yeah.
on my heart, always on my mind, and we always cross paths when we travel
Yep.
in the weirdest places.
And the wildest, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's crazy because the last time I think we were in the airport at one time. We sat there, spoke for just talked for hours.
For hours,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
And just sit and talk and chilling.
Yeah.
And you got, Slim here, and then you got me, and people was just like,
Yeah, they were like taking pictures.
we just
Y'all are
having these
quite
conversations.
the sight.
Yeah, that was wild.
But you know what I think that is too, man. It's now that how long you been in the game now?
So I'm embarking on my 30th year, right?
That's right, man. Come on,
is crazy.
30th year, bro.
Come on.
30th
Embrace it.
anniversary,
Wow.
Endurance.
30th year, and for me it's 30 plus now,
Yeah.
right? I got to do the numbers, Heather. I got to do the numbers.
More than mine, so I don't care.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah, it's
goodness.
30 plus,
Yeah.
and I think we're really appreciating. Thank God, man.
Amen.
Thank God.
Thank God because people don't last 30 years in this business.
That's true.
They
That's
don't
so
last
true.
10.
They don't last 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could have a 5-year stint, but you're not yourself. You're not the same person in the end that you were in the beginning.
Right. That's true.
Right?
That's true. Yeah. Because it's like when you start one way. It's like, okay, you're trying to get up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you working, you putting it down, and then now, like, I'm blessed to be in a position where like music is like at its prime time, and I have to give it to everybody for supporting too, because like 90s music is still like riding really, really strong. That surgence that we have, and so blessed to still be traveling. Like 112, we're still traveling all around the world.
All
We're
of
never
you?
home. Well, yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's me and Mike, and you know what I'm saying. We have our setup, you know what I'm saying, and man, we're blessed. We're selling out a lot of arenas. I know people have been asking like, where has Slim been for like at least for, I'll say 5 or 6 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So really, I really start putting in a lot of attention into the community. So my cousin is Sheriff Reginald Scandrett. He's the first African American sheriff in Henry County. That's where I stay in Georgia, and with that platform, we've been able to touch a lot of situations. He definitely he ran on what I'm very close to, is mental health awareness.
That's right, man.
So we get together, and big shout out to all the people that stay out there, from Shaq to DC Young Fly to Chris Tucker, all of the pastors, all the big churches out there. We love to touch everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much that one, and just investing and stuff like that.
I want to talk because you got Airbnbs, you got properties. Slim didn't talk to me about that part. In that hours, those conversations we had for hours, he didn't give me the.
Well, I was in the primitive.
That back then it was premature, right?
Yeah.
You opened clinics in Vegas and Dallas.
Yes,
right.
I sure did. So I like that one right there. So mental health awareness, a lot of people don't. I haven't really disclosed it. And it was like the death of my sister. I lost her when I was at the age of 12. She committed suicide.
Yeah.
And just knowing,
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. The great part about it is that you get a chance to touch young people or people of all ages, but I love to start when they're young. And it's like, you're not alone. If you have anything that's inside of you, you're just feeling away. You know how we are. When we were teenagers, we were trying to make things work, asking a lot of questions and trying to put it together.
Yeah.
And I come from humble beginnings. I lived on Cleveland Avenue, that whole neighborhood, and it was kind of hard. Like, it was kind of hard, like trying to ask somebody. It was just like, why? But we have a lot of means and ways for people to call or reach out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, we could definitely help you.
I love it, man. What's the name of your clinic? Well, how can people get attached to your clinics?
Okay, so in Vegas and Dallas, there's one of those places where, I work with the government, right?
Okay.
So it's like a government situation or whatever, and I don't have like a name where because I didn't want it to be where, like usually like when celebrities they want to put their names to stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and I've never been about clout. Yeah. I've been more about just what it does, right? So like if you like it's they're all in the system. So if it comes to us, if they come to us, then our doors are wide open. I just make sure that everything is well done and everything is set, and we have the proper and the, you know what I'm saying, you get the best premier help you possibly can. Yeah. So it's not one of those things where, Slim's clinic or anything like that. No, it's about what the results.
I like this. Slim is here, man. We're going to talk about his new music momentarily, man. When I think of you talking about this, I think of the times I would see you at KMEL or here in L.A. at 92.3 The Beat when King Tech and I was there, and even on MTV. Yep. Coming up to TRL.
That was crazy.
Right, right.
That was crazy. Oh, my God. That was crazy.
Come on, we did that.
Oh, man.
And I often wondered, like, I would look at our faces because we were in all these new spaces. And we were reaching heights that people generation prior to us didn't have a TRL to go to. Right. Right?
Oh, my
they didn't have radio didn't give as much access as it did when we became the mix show guys, the music directors and the program directors.
Yes.
But with that, we were so young.
Yeah.
And handling celebrity is a challenge in itself. It's a daily challenge. Yeah. It's a mind screw.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Right? It is like a mind screw because it's crazy because it was like, as we were trying to get to like where we're supposed to be, and, we were knowing each other, it was crazy of like seeing everybody propel, and it was just like, okay, from a person with me, like I came from humble beginnings. I couldn't listen to secular music. We couldn't afford cable. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, so when God put me in the position to where I was able to be able to meet you, and then all of us grow at the same time, and then like when I see you elevate, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to get to right here. And then when I see you right there, I'm like, okay, that's my door, that's my window. You know what I'm saying? To get into like push what God has given us, give us the ability to do. So it's just a blessing, man. It's just.
What was your mindset like in the prime 112 years,
and
like
the pandemonium of it all?
What was it like, man, for you personally? Like I tried it. I haven't been able to put it to words, but celebrity is us. Yeah. It's a blessing, but it's more of the other side.
Yeah, and with me it was different because a lot of people. So if anybody really knows me, like the people that really know me, they call me Shy. It's the reason why my nickname is Shy. Slim, you know what I'm saying, professionally on the stage. Shy if it's personal. Why? Because, like I wasn't like the popular person. I wasn't said like shown like, oh well, he's supposed to be the lead person or whatever. It just happened that way. When you come in a group, everybody knows how to sing. My situation was, okay, I have this voice that's very untraditional. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was an evangelist. She kind of like I always felt the way because when you go to church, everybody had the vibrato and and stuff like that, and my voice didn't sound like that. And I remember my mom used to say, "Hey, it's good to just hear everybody and they sing the song, but when you sing it, we'll always remember it. So all you have to do is, you know what I'm saying, put confidence behind it, and you know what I'm saying, and sing with that same ferocity, you know what I'm saying. She would give me scriptures, and I would always hold on to them. So when you all saw me as 112, you know what I'm saying, like if you notice, I didn't do too much talking.
You didn't. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And because a lot of it, I was more of an introvert more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So I guess people kind of thought, oh, that was cool. That was the mystique side or whatever, but
that protected you in a way, then.
Right. Yes, it did. Right? Yes, it did. It kept me out of a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but it was a whole bunch of stuff around.
Yeah, that was a whole bunch of stuff around. Oh my God, that and prayer warriors. Good Lord of mercy.
Yeah, no, it's interesting that you bring that up, Slim, because for better or for worse, there will be a legacy now associated with Bad Boy, right?
Yeah.
But you seem to be okay. We don't all know your business, but I'm happy for you. My spirit is happy for you when you talk about property and ownership and then giving back to the community. You mentioned prayer warriors, your mom. There was an anointing on your life, obviously, that sometimes you may not even have recognized.
That's crazy.
I want to know what you would contribute that to, and if there's anything that you would have done different. You know, now that you can step back and actually look at the legacy of Bad Boy, for better or worse, is there anything you would have done different?
Nah, I don't have any regrets on that situation because, you know, for better or for worse, I tried to do whatever I did for, like, well, I always thought of the legacy, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and so in that sense, it was just like, okay, anything personal or whatever. Back then, thank God, you know, we didn't have like social media. So I'm not gonna tell on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all I'm gonna let y'all know is like, I came from the same neighborhood as Young Thug.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of his family members.
Right.
You know Young Thug's family members. Yeah. You watched him grow up?
Yeah. I didn't see Young Thug stayed in Jonesboro South.
Okay.
So I was around the corner. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the older ones, you know what I'm saying? And but it's same neighborhood or whatever. So a lot of things that, you know, probably would have been highlighted, you know, because at that time, you know, we were making out multi-platinum singles, and I was still staying in the hood.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So just imagine that. People probably would have made a deal out of that. Like, well, if he's selling all those records, why is he still
living here?
I just saw him walk in the corner liquor store. He bought Doritos.
Right? Doritos. You went right to your favorite.
I was blessed that my community embraced not just me, but all of us. You know, like all of us, we stayed there. And so me and Mike, you know, we always stayed humble. We could go anywhere there, and we had no problem. They just protected us.
You mentioned being shy, though, and not really speaking up. Do you regret possibly maybe wanting to speak up more, or you could just kind of let things ride? Because that can sometimes, you know, especially being in a group.
Yeah, now.
Okay. I understand that.
All right.
You don't got to say it.
Yeah,
Got you.
All right. You answered the question by saying it.
Yeah,
but the good thing about that is I think that God makes no mistakes.
Amen.
Right? So at the end of the day, it's like wherever I'm supposed to be, I'm fully, like, I'm comfortable in my skin. You know what I'm saying? So the great thing about it is that I don't believe in, and I tell all the young people that's around me, don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? You know, trust no man, trust God.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, and don't be disappointed if man, which is not perfect, don't do exactly what you want him to do, because guess what?
Yeah.
Only perfect person is God, right? So that, you know, I have a lot of grace in my heart. Yeah. And I'm very comfortable in the position, you know. Bad Boy situation, man. Wow. Like we were signed to them. Very unfortunate what we're hearing. That's not what we, you know, whatever. But he definitely put us in a position to do great things. Left there in 2003, went to Def Jam.
That's right.
Kept on selling platinum records. You know what I'm saying? Chose our own place. Well, the guys made their own decisions, and you know what I'm saying? Got back together, made a couple of more top 10 records, did what they felt like we were supposed to do. Slim is here doing my thing.
You better work, Slim. Come on,
did
man.
Him.
Slim did him. Shy got by.
Yes,
You know, man. So even though it's a 30-year reunion, let me just get these out the way.
Okay.
30-year anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah.
There will be no 30-year reunion.
No.
Okay. A lot of people want to see the verses of Jagged Edge and 112.
But that's already happened.
Yeah, but they want to see it run back. That's not going to happen again. Okay, great, man.
because my thing is this, you know what I'm saying? I was just say like this. One thing about legacies, your hits are your hits. The amount of things that 112 has accomplished is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's uncomparable.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said like I don't have to hold a mic. Whatever. It's very simple. That happened in COVID. So really, I think that was more potent. I'm going to play the record. You play the record. You know where they were positioned. 112 knows that we have 15 top 10 records. You know what I'm saying? Our accolades are our accolades, and if you do that,
That's
I mean, you also at the end of the day, who that versus who judged it?
the people.
Billboard,
Okay.
Right.
Billboard, Revolt, and it was somebody else. But the charts are there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying.
Slim, I like this,
Speaks
man.
for itself.
Slim speaks for itself. I ain't mad
Sound like
at
a
it.
teacher.
We're going to get to this new music in a second. But
Yes.
Tracy's had this dream. Tracy,
Yeah,
you want to talk
yeah.
to him about it?
I have to admit it, Slim, because when you walked in, I said you have been really a running soundtrack for many, many years of my life.
Oh, wow.
And particularly when it comes to my adolescence in 2001. And I revisited 2001 just a couple weeks ago when my good friend Cece, the way she celebrated her birthday was by having an early 2000s party. And everyone had to come, with the specific garb, and all the slang of that time. And then one of the joints that me and my girl Geraldine just got so in sync on was Dance With Me. That has been a favorite song of mine for so long. And my dream, Slim, if you could just help me, manifest it and bring it to life here on Sway in the Morning.
She wanted to do a duet.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see you over there just chilling with your girlfriends. Can't believe you're by yourself.
You should be here with me.
Chilling with me.
Freaking with me.
Freaking with me. Oh, baby. I see you looking at me. I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me.
And I really want you to get close to me. So
won't
won't you dance with me?
Dance with me. My drop top's in the parking lot. And I want to take you
Right
back
to the spot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, adolescent Tracy is losing her
Dream
mind.
fulfilled.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Slim.
Yo, can we
Thank
play that
you.
song? We're going to come back with some Slim.
Too good.
That's
You got
crazy.
that, John?
And then the cartoon, the whole cartoon joint, that's right there. So my kids got a chance to see it
They
too.
got
so
to see that
Wow,
too?
that's dope.
yeah.
I want to know what your kids think of their dad, bro.
So I'm the coolest thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't before. They didn't really understand it. They were
Yeah.
like, Chris Brown. Dad.
Yeah, no, that's hard to beat.
Wow.
though. Yeah, you could take. It's Chris Brown, bro.
It's Chris Brown.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But it's a different joy when your kids start realizing who you are.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. So I now I'm blessed. Even though I know people thought I was crazy, I had my kids when I was young, right? So the great thing about having kids when you were young is that they get a chance to hang with you now.
Yeah, they're
I'm
homies
still
now.
cool, you know what I'm saying? I kind of show them, I know they're gonna try to rob me
Yup.
with my clothes, but that's okay. See, they can't now. They're all taller than me, so they can't really fit. But yeah. But it's a great thing, man.
I love it, man. How many kids you got?
Man, 3.
3?
Nice.
Man,
Nice.
Slim is a real dad. All right,
Yeah.
we gonna come
I
back.
got a
man.
bunch of them though.
Yeah.
I take care of a lot of kids.
Yeah, man. I love. We got Slim here, man. I love where you are right now.
Amen.
This man ain't stopped smiling. We gonna open up the phone
It's a
lines.
feeling.
888-742-3345. Slim is here, man. I love it, man.
Woo!
Man, it's beautiful. A lot of people when they come up in here, they don't party to their own song sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Slim look like, man, you smile when you hear it.
Man.
It feels good, right?
It feels so good. It's like getting the flowers and like just knowing like where it was, like where we were at that particular time. If anybody like I would love to I wish I could just like be like Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future, and put the younger kids back in, like how we used to party and the reason why the song was like that. And it's just one of the attributes with like 112. It was like these records. I know most people, they have the writers, the labels present the records to them, and then they have to sing it,
Right.
whatever. With us, we were presenting records to the label.
Wow.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So, like, one of the situations that went viral when we showed Diddy the, like, Anywhere.
Yeah.
We recorded, did everything. Actually, we tried to give it to Usher. They didn't
Really?
understand it.
Usher.
Like, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we were like, all right, well, we'll put it out ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Once we played it to Diddy and the Bad Boy, the whole whatever, and they were, you saw Pop going crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was just like you remember that energy and remember when people were like questioning us and saying, "Oh man, you think that'll be can you do it or whatever?"
Uh-huh.
And now 30 years later,
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
That's
that
one of
sound
the
as
ones,
good
too.
as it did 30
I
years
can't do
ago,
nothing but
right?
smile, man.
Come on, man. And when I think about that, I think about 30 years ago when you think of Outkast.
Yes.
Think of Dungeon Family.
Man, you know, and we have a lot of people in our crew. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to our boy DJ Lucky Calhoun. He's part of the Calhoun. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just watching Outkast, you know, Big Brothers, you know what I'm saying, Andre 3000 and Big Boy getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yeah.
And what's crazy about that is, you know, that's why I looked over at Mike and said, well, they're not really together.
Yeah.
And they were inducted strictly because of their legacy and what they brought to the music industry.
Yes.
Then don't talk to us about 112 and what we can't be able to do.
Yeah, because we just saw Outkast.
We just saw Outkast, and they were the reason. They were our door opening. Like when we were doing talent shows and stuff like that, we have to give all the accolades to Outkast, to TLC, to our boy Silk. They were our boys to men. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and if y'all know the culture, which everybody's coming at me about biopic of, you know what I'm saying, with 112, and I'm about to entertain that, you know what I'm saying? But some stuff, that's why I'm chilling back a little bit because we have some chapters that still need to be written.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, you knew the talent show. It was the talent show days.
Yeah.
Our talent shows were like real shows.
It was like summer jams.
Summer jams, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know Tip. Before, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know.
What was Tip like back then?
Escape was in middle school. Big shout out to Tiny.
They were
Escape.
in middle school?
Wow.
Yeah, like what they were middle school, or in middle school, high school. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Chili went to Maze, like, you know what I'm saying. It was certain people that went to high schools we knew. You knew they were going to be, you know what I'm saying. Like Rashida, she was in a group called the Capers. You know what I'm saying. We watched them. It was 3 of them, and you know you could tell they were already stars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we were called Forte. And everybody knew that, you know what I'm saying, Forte meant forever en route to excellence, right? And everybody got to tell you in Atlanta, we never lost a talent show. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things. And like if you're from Atlanta, you know that situation. So our whole thing with 112, yes, you have to also know the whole culture and what was going on at the times, and the reason why, you know, it felt so good to go to New York and then to embrace that whole culture. And then even for myself, like when I met you, you know what I'm saying, people thought I was really from the Bay Area because I have literally like extended families and real friendships and stuff. E40 had said, he was like, man, you might as well be from here.
Man, we thought you was from the Bay, bro.
Yeah.
We thought you moved out. You left us for Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow, man. Slim is hanging out with us. He got a new song, new single, Somebody to Love. It's going to be streaming next Friday, the 13th.
Yes.
And it's independent, Tracy.
Oh, my goodness. That's good.
So it's basically how I started with So Fly.
Yeah.
People didn't really know. I was the first R&B artist signed to Asylum.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I did it, you know what I'm saying? Asylum was my distribution, but M3 Productions, you know, that when you leap out on faith, you believe in something. Hey, I always tell everybody, brand yourself, believe in yourself. Let it start there first. So big shout out to, you know what I'm saying, oh man, my mind gonna have a brain fog.
That's
but
all right, man.
you know what I'm saying, the cats out there at Asylum for, you know what I'm saying, helping me show, you know what I'm saying, put it out to the world.
Yeah.
And this time right here, Somebody to Love, I wrote, just really got with Dirk Pate, went out to Denver. And you know what I'm saying, people were like, who's Dirk Pate? Dirk Pate also has a record, had a #1 record with Tank before we get started. And I had heard his music in my stuff, and I was looking for this sound. You know, I wanted to come out, I had a lot to say. And got with him and said, you know what? Man, I just want to just keep it R&B, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk to all the ladies, you know, like we see you, you know, all the queens out there, we see you, and all you need is someone to love. Everybody needs someone to love.
Someone to
You know what
love.
I'm saying? So that's my summer joint.
Beautiful.
That's my message.
Somebody to Love.
I love that.
I feel like we should roll into that, Tracy.
We're going to do it live right now.
You want to do that?
Let's do it
We
live.
got that
Play it.
Somebody to Love. We'll play it.
Hey, let's go.
I like this.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
man. If you need somebody to love. Call up 888-742-3345. That bass slang up in there, man. Man, somebody to love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I see your wrist on slush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go,
yeah,
man.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
Right there. Yee.
Yeah, man.
Let me hear your yee.
Yee.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
That's authentic.
Hey, man. Hey, big shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know I'm a hardcore Raiders fan. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not there in Vegas, but you know what I'm saying? Oakland, you can still cut me. It's black and silver all day. So,
but see, I respect the fact that you acknowledge. I know it's there in Vegas because you know true Oakland people.
True. Oh yeah,
We ain't.
I'm old school.
We ain't happy with the Vegas move.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
So it's took money out the community, man.
Yeah,
you know, they
wild.
sold us out, man.
Oh boy.
You know, but I'm still rocking with the Raiders. The organization has asked me to come to Vegas. I've yet to go to a Vegas game, but I used to open up the Oakland games. Me, Big Vine.
Oh yeah, come on now,
man.
yeah.
You know, get on the
shout
mic.
out Big Vine, man.
Shout out to Big Vine. Vine always supports you, bro.
Off the porch, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I appreciate that. Tracy, go ahead and get in
Yo,
there before I
it's
get
funny
sad.
because don't get sad. Shut up. Shut up, bro. So like what you was talking about as a youngin' and how you weren't able to listen to secular music.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like hilarious to me that you get older and you have music that is playing in the background of a lot of secular activity.
Right. Oh my God.
Yeah, people making babies to your voice, man.
That's a part of the brand. You want to talk about the brand. What type of stories have you heard from fans?
Oh my God. So this happens all the time. And mostly it's the men. It's all the kings out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a race.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's why it's so crazy of, like, how far our music has touched a lot of people in different cultures and different situations. Like, so I was at the grocery store, right? Mm-hmm. Just chilling. And trying to get stuff together. And this dude walk up to me and say, yo, you owe me I need child support, man. I need help with child support. I said, wait. I already know where this is going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, I got all these kids. Come here. And this one dude, he had like 5.
He had 5 kids.
And what was wild was each one of them were as old as each album. What?
He made it.
Hey, bro.
Oh,
Bro, I get it, man. I get it. But you know what I'm saying? You know, your stuff, that mother was probably right there on that dresser. But you know, you never. I said, well, okay, tell me something good. He said, you know, we got married. I said, oh, that's okay. Okay, thank you. I know we got something with that. All right.
That's great.
But
That's
I love
a
that
blessing.
it ended in marriage because I feel like you as a solo artist and then with the legacy of 112, y'all always made music for love making, and R&B has shifted where there's an emphasis, in my opinion, on like F-U-C-K-I-N-G. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are two different approaches to the bedroom.
Yeah.
How important is it that we have the music that is the catalyst for love making?
You know what? And what's crazy about, like, with music altogether, you know what I'm saying? Music is like, it's like the voice where, everybody don't have to speak the same language, but music has this one universal voice, right? Mm-hmm. And the great thing about us is, like, even if what's going on in the world today is not reflective of what the music is, sometimes people use music as like a vacation spot. So you put yourself in the bubble. So every time you like writing a song or like you're trying to like put together an album or whatever, we're always thinking as a concept as this person might be having a crazy day. They might be going through all kind of life situations or whatever. Mm-hmm. But for however long the single is or that album, you can put a bubble around yourself. You can just press play. And it just for that one time, forget about all the problems, forget about all the stuff. Even if we write a song about problems, we always talk about a solution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that being said, music definitely has to reflect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to all the future writers and all the younger people that probably listen to my voice right now. Hey, man. It's easy to talk about what's going on and trying to just, reflect what's going on, what you see. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, to be a trendsetter and to be a leader, you kind of want to guide it to where you want to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm tripping with my girl or whatever, I'm not trying to trip with my queen forever. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get to that solution. So I'm going to write that song with a solution in mind. So for all the guys out there, yes, we do it for the ladies, but we do it for the players that don't want to do too much talking. You just press play, and then it just fixes the problem. So all the writers, all the producers out there, I know it's very easy, you know what I'm saying? All the A&R say, they look at that joint and say, do a record like this. Do a record. No. Be a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? When you do trendsetters, that create errors.
Yeah.
112, we're an error. You won't forget us.
Yeah.
96 to past 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
That's why I put Slim 112 on my name.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's what I consider GOATs. If you can stand around for over a decade, that's a GOAT.
Yeah.
At a premier, not stand around, but actually
sustain it
and on a premier level. You can always look on the chart. Oh, they were in the top one. They got a number 1, top 10, or something like that for those many. That's a GOAT to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
wow, man. Yo, man, listen.
Be a GOAT,
I can't wait till this next album come out. I'm going to find me somebody. I'm just throwing your album.
Press play, Sway.
I'm going to press play and see what happened, man. We're going to go to these phone lines. 888-74, what is it, other?
888-742-3345.
All right. Okay, cool, man. We got JT. JT, what up? He in
Jay,
Cape
what
Cod.
up?
What up,
Yo,
JT?
JT.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How you doing? Ladies, hello. How are you guys doing?
Hey, we good.
Right. What up, JT? We got Slim in here. Y'all know Slim. Call up. Go ahead, JT.
Listen, Slim, I don't know if you remember, but one of your first shows when you guys were 112, first single out, we brought you to Cape Cod. You did a show with us. We brought you to a place called DJ's Wings, and we played some Madden. You guys were incredible. Your attitude back then was the same as it is now. You stayed straight up, and I loved you, everything about you guys. And you're still being the same person, independent and true.
That's love, man. Oh, you said Madden?
Yeah.
I still get
we playing Madden. You guys had Buffalo Wings.
That's
we
it.
were.
That's it right
That's
there.
it. You know me straight up. All right. Yeah.
It's real.
It hasn't changed, okay? That's why I'm medium instead of slim now. That's cool.
Hey, JT, thanks for your call. Make sure you support Slim new song, Somebody to Love, streaming next Friday, okay?
Yeah, I'm supporting you and I'm supporting Slim, guys. Keep the good work. I appreciate you all.
All right, brother. You're a super citizen,
That's
man.
Sway in the morning.
We got Lehman from ATL.
What up,
Lehman?
Lee?
Lee, you there?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hello, first time caller. But anyway, Slim, I'm a big fan of the group, and also I'm a big friend of one of your homies, T.L. Ford. I want to know what's going on with Ninth Inning Music Group.
Knife ending.
Okay, well, you know.
Product of American Ghetto Movies.
Oh yeah, so okay. Let me tell you something. See now, okay. So this guy really knows me. So you know what I'm saying. So that's popping. You know what I'm saying. So that's my family. And as soon as he get home, you feel me? We really about to turn up.
So,
all right.
Yeah, man. So hey, man, he has amazing product. That's my boy. He talking about T. T is, you know what I'm saying. That's he's the CEO. And you know what I'm saying? He's been doing this thing for a while. Product of American Ghetto. He dropped his own movie.
Okay.
And I participated on the soundtrack. And a big shout out to Midnight Black, everybody who did the soundtrack and put everything together. This is a South Side thing. This is College Park right here all day. That's where you from, bro?
Bro, I lived in Atlanta 20 years ago. 20 years.
Man.
But I'm from Birmingham. But T is my best friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh wow!
Hey, this is so this is when you know you rooted. See, this somebody from the streets, somebody's dead from ATL. They call you and they you know what I'm saying. That's your pedigree. I stand on that. You know what I'm saying. I stand on principles. I appreciate you, bro, for you know what I'm saying, calling it. Yep.
Thank you,
our
Lee.
boy T. That's family forever.
Lee, you a citizen, man.
Sway in the morning.
College Park. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Is that what 2 Chainz?
Yes, sir.
2 Chainz from
yeah,
there, right?
man. Creel. Hey, yeah, Creel Road. That's all. We all got the same team. All of them.
Right.
That's all our team.
Hey, who you gonna get on this Somebody to Love? You know to get the right MCs on your.
You know what?
Man.
That's crazy too.
True.
So I'm gonna go all the way around. I can't just stay in one area. So I'm waiting on you, Juvie. Juvie.
Come
and
out
you know what I'm
and
saying?
play.
And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You did say something about 2 Chainz. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's why I brought up Chainz. I just saw 2 Chainz perform at the Roots picnic this past
Philadelphia.
week.
He's raw.
Yo, 2 Chainz,
so raw.
the project he's done with the Alchemist and Larry June.
Yes,
You
that
know,
record is crazy.
That's
a
crazy.
vibe.
Life is
I
beautiful.
heard that on XM. Yeah.
When he
crazy.
gets up, when he hooks up with Static Selector.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
2 Chainz to me is one of the most versatile.
Yes.
I agree.
We're finding out is one of the most versatile rappers.
Oh, yeah.
To come out the game.
Oh yeah. So
This
we
is-
known that about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've definitely known about him. You know, and the good thing about him, so like him, we have the same type of spirit. So if you talk to him, he's always the same way. He's always been the same way since before the record deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's always been the same way. He probably still got that jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He real good at basketball.
was
You know
nice,
what I'm saying?
huh? All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
need to call him up.
Call him
also,
up.
probably get somebody young too. Who y'all think I should get?
Wow.
I'm thinking about 21 Savage, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
21, oh, that young? Okay. I know when you say
I don't know.
young,
Yeah,
we've been
that's
here a long
young though,
time,
but
man.
you know what I'm saying?
All
I
right,
know because he
21
got a.
Savage, I think, well, he got the kind of voice. He got a signature voice too.
Yeah.
And signature style. So he's gonna stand. He's gonna stand in.
He's gonna stand in.
Uh-huh.
I need somebody from the East Coast. I need to call my brother Jada,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Jada Kiss.
Kiss.
Get Kiss on it, man. You
Or
can't
female.
lose.
Kiss just
okay.
Or female, possibly.
A
That's what I
female?
was
Why
thinking
not?
as well.
Ooh.
Who you
Why
thinking?
not?
Who's in the studio right now? I think Cardi B's in there working, ain't she?
Oh, you going
Oh,
big time.
see, he
budget
went straight to the top.
You got budget money right
Jay
there.
White,
Hey, listen.
Lil Ronnie.
He running the
Yeah.
things out.
Who you think, Tracy? Get
As a
Get
lyricist?
Glorilla on there.
Glorilla?
Yeah. That would definitely.
I love Glorilla.
I love Glorilla. Yeah,
Get
I
Glorilla on
yeah.
there.
That could rock for
She
sure.
energy,
Poppin',
boy. She
I'm a-
energy.
Boy, Yo Gotti, he really got a gold mine with that
Yeah,
one right there.
Glorilla,
Boy.
man,
She
come
has
on,
been on
man.
a
See,
run.
we got a chance to watch her evolve, and she every level she hits, she rises to the occasion.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
I
so
like that. And she
yeah.
still has a great soul too. You can tell.
You can tell it, right?
Family oriented. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
y'all
sweet.
both smile all the time.
Yeah, man. Hey, when
That's
life is
true.
good, man, you can't help, man. All praises to God.
There you
Amen.
go. Come on, man. Let's give it up for Slim one more time, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate your team. You got an awesome
Thank you.
team around you.
Yes, I got Slim's Angels. Right here, you know
Slim's
what I'm saying?
Angels, they be on you
Yeah,
too, man. I
Big
peep game.
Shahara, got
Okay.
T.
Okay.
I got my girl Ko back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. She
yeah,
was
man.
man, making sure you don't have lint on your mustache.
You know
all
what I'm
of
saying?
that.
Like, hey, don't you drink that. You already know how you are. I'm messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had this cream shirt. I was about to, no.
Wait till after the interview.
Wait till after the interview.
You gotta love it, man. All right, Slim, I love you, brother. Let's
Love
keep
you
going.
too,
We
bro.
still here, baby. Look at us, man. We looking good, feeling good, man.
Yes, sir.
Come
man.
on, man.
Man, thank you all so much, man.
Oh, our pleasure.
Absolutely,
So
man.
Thank you.
I take nothing for granted.
Man,
Amen.
listen, you anytime he got a home here. Okay,
sir.
anytime. If I'm
That's
working,
love.
he working.
Yes,
All
man.
right, let's do that.
Yes,
and
go.
we getting prepared, man. That's Slim. Make sure somebody to love. You guys stream that next week, and you can follow him at official Slim _, right?
Yes.